What's up, guys? DJ Saint from hookahpro.com again, bringing you a review today on this little, yeah, you should be able to see it, little Havana. It's like 10 or 11 inches hookah. I got it for 99 cents from hookahset.com. It's a special order they do. Um, Pretty much doing this for shits and giggles. I mean, bored, don't really have anything to do, didn't feel like setting up anything too extreme. Just to get right into it, you can see I didn't choose the color. They just sent it to me. I wouldn't have chose yellow. It's kind of ugly. Um, it's a little Chinese made. Barely has an ashtray. I don't know if you can see it. That ashtray's roughly about that big. Um, I don't know what dimensions. Has a little teeny tiny bowl, which could actually be good for like if you wanted to sample. Like if you bought 250 grams of something and you wanted to sample it, just to see if you liked it, if you've never tried anything like it before, and if you don't like it, you have a lot left to trade, which would be good. That's about the only pro I found with that ball. I'm going to try and be as unbiased as possible, even though I own a KM, I own a really nice Darwish Syrian, I have a nice little Egyptian, and then I have this. Uh, so, like I said, I'm going to try and be unbiased as possible. The hose it comes with is can barely even pull it without tugging it. Really small, tiny handle is probably 5 inches long. Um, Compared to like the KM hose that I fixed up, where the handle is probably like 18 inches long, something like that. Smoking AF Golden Rose out of the bowl that it came with. I wanted to use everything stock. One Canara coil on top, and I've been smoking for about 7-8 minutes. Wow, that smoke really died down. It pulls okay. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. I mean, it's a Chinese speaker, so it has a traditional or wow, common chamber, not traditional chamber. Traditional chamber is better, by all means. Although my Darwish Syrian has a common chamber, and it purges very well. Uh, the draw's very nice. It's a very well made hookah. Um, for 99 cents, this is definitely good considering most like little tobacco shops where you can only pick up like AF and Starbuds like that would probably sell that for about 10-15 bucks because they know they can rip people off. Like I said, doesn't hit too bad actually. This hose, the gauge is wider than what came with my first hookah, which was a little Chinese. I think they call it like a red spark. It had flames at the bottom of the base, and it was a little shorter than this. It was a good little first hookah. I mean, I didn't know what the hell I was doing back then, but like I said, probably what I'd use this hookah for is I have a motorhome next to a cabin up in the mountains here in California. Me and my family go to sometimes, and probably just leave this thing up there. So I don't have to tote around like my cam or my Syrian with me. I can just have that thing. I mean, pretty much the only way you could make this thing better would be the grommet is so small and the bowl is so small you literally have to slip another thicker grommet over it to fit any normal bowl. Um, I can fit. I experimented, but the bowl's almost too big for the damn hookah. It's so lightweight. It's just tiny and cheap, but it was 99 cents. So I said, why not? And like I said, decided to review it just for the hell of it. So yeah, for 99 cents, it's definitely worth it. I mean, it's something you can give away as a gift. You can set up when you're smoking with people you don't like or don't trust. Because if it gets knocked over, it was $1. I mean, and the only hose you could maybe put on this would be a new hose, but even that may or may not tip it. Um, I'll pull the hose out and show you. The hose fits in really good, which is nice. That's the hose grommet that came with it. Incredibly tiny. Biggest thing you can fit in there. But everything everything's really nice and airtight on it. I mean, they did a good job making it for just a cheap little Chinese thing, and it's honestly better than my first little hookah. So like I said, I'd either take this up to the cabin, or I'd do weird experimentations out of it. I don't know. The one thing we did experiment with, just honestly for the hell of it, me and Wheatless Wonder were smoking one night, and we decided to do AF Golden Eskandari apple with some Jones green apple soda in the base, like diluted with a little bit of water, but not much. And shock, shock, surprise, surprise, there is no difference to flavor, smoke volume, anything. Um, and I didn't care if it fucked up my vase because I don't care about the hookah. I mean, it's a nice little, quick, easy thing to set up, but that's about all it is. It's a nice, quick, easy thing to set up. I mean, uh, yeah, not much more to say. If I had to give it an overall rating, um, I guess for Chinese hookahs, since I've owned three Chinese-made hookahs. I owned one 70, 70 17-inch. I think it's called a Nomad. You can see them on the hookah.com's website. Um, that one was pretty. That one worked. It did well. It never rusted. I mean, because I gave it to my friend, and almost like a year later, it's still totally fine. The only thing that's wrong is where the stem screws into. It's stripped. Um, but yeah, I mean that one never rusted. So, and if this one rusts, oh well, so be it. But yeah, if I have to give a rating on Chinese hookahs, we'll go out of 5. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. That's probably the easiest way I could rate it. So yeah, this has just been a little fun video. If you guys order from Hookah Set and you spend over $30, you can add one of these in for 99 cents. So like I said, definitely worth it. I mean, for 99 cents, comes with that big hose, bowl, base, grommets, I guess what you could call an ashtray. Yeah, I can literally fit my hand about 3/4 of the way around it. So, yeah, like I said, just a quick little, well, not quick, but fun little video for the hell of it. And again, DJ Saint, Havana, 10, 11-inch hookah. That was 99 cents from hookahset.com. And we'll see you guys later.